It will help. What were we asking again?
Oh, pre-calculation.
Oh yeah.
That's the funny part of it. It's all calculated in front. It's not. It's a random-looking object, but it's all pre-calculated, and that's the trick about it. It's actually misleading the people because they call it scribbles on the internet. Kids scribbles and in 3D, but it's all computerized.
So it looks like if you just drawn it with the computer out of hand, like really easy. But every joint here is it has to be here.
Yeah, it's only This is one part of. Combination of geodesic parts, a chain. Then I flip it because that's easy for the machine. If I start with another angle, I get a totally different pattern. So I can make endlessly different patterns on this shape, and the connections will also move because if you change one issue, everything falls.
So it's what I see here is like a, let's see if I can say it. It's like calculation of a computer saying if you want this, then the rest will come there. Oh wow!
Actually, you could split the parts and you could manipulate up to 5 different parts on one object, and then you could say I need a connection here, I need a connection here because we're going to walk this way.
For example, yes. So actually, when you have said, let's have this shape, but we're going to use it for something to put. I mean, it may sound stupid, but have 3 pot plants or something like that. We want them having here, here, and here. Then the whole shape starts. Shifting, or not the shape, but the way it is shaped.
Yeah, the way the shape inside. There's nothing inside, but the shape inside stays the same, only the pattern on top of it will change.
What happens between the beginning and the end?
Yeah, now the beginning was in the center of that part. We have a big screw in the mold, and there we connect the fiber.
Exactly, so you cut it out.
Yeah, at the end we cut it out, yeah. Because we have to, with the tube inside.
Yes.
Also here. So that's a part of it. You put the mozzarella in the machine and you make sure no winding hits the tube because it's not so nice when.
Of course.
So from your point of view, Marta, why is this interesting?
Well, basically this is an object that is the result of the fabrication process that is behind it and not the other way around. It's not that, let's say, that is an object that is only conceivable from the point of view that you know what the fabrication process can do and you understand what are exactly its processes so that you deploy them with design intention onto an object, which is different. The object emerges from the fabrication process and not the other way around. Normally people design an object, and once they have designed it, they look for a way to fabricate it. This is different. This is an object that emerges from Peter knowing the fabrication process and then thinking how to work with it to create an object that best expresses what you can do with it.
It's old-fashioned craftsmanship with new technologies?
It's out of the box thinking because this was never done before. Shapes like this with a technique like this. Normally the basic technique of filament winding is used for vessels and it's cylindrical. You get a hexagon winding and a circ winding and that's it. But this is based on the parts on a not cylindrical, asymmetrical organic shape. So this is a totally new approach.
What I find old-fashioned about it is why I use the word is that, let's say, before industrial development, new materials, craftsmanship was built from knowing the material and finding ways to treat it.
Actually, it's the same, only you add something like a computer. And
Exactly.
that's
Because it's new material, you cannot find this in nature,
Okay.
so it's
Yeah.
kind of
Actually, the computer is a tool for me because I used to use my hands to make things.
exactly.
Now I use the computer because it's much faster. You can do more. You can do.
And there's no other way you can use this material as by the computer, is it?
Yeah, you can do it by hand, but you're never able to copy. I got the same pieces in the 3 boxes, so that's the replication. That's the trick. And it's not a trick, but if you can replicate it, it's a computerized design.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It looks like random, but it isn't. For the benches, even more spectacular because the winding is called